Hola, this is Chris. I'd like to share my outgoing swap. This is for CraftPurge's Take It Back to the 80s and 90s swap. Mine is primarily 80s. Some of the stuff does kind of go for the 90s as well, but so what we had to do is make a shaped loaded pocket or envelope. Pick 5 items from a list that she gave us: a shaped memory decks, a sequence mix, trinket box, container, ribbon sample with like colorful ribbons, 2 embellishments, a decorated bag topper, 10 themed die cuts, used machine, and then small beaded dangle pen or pokey, and try to fit it all in the pocket, which I did. And don't get too specific, make it a fun, cohesive mix. Okay, so so this is my swap. I can't really. So I made I used KS Craft's new VHS tape die, and it's so cute. I would just, by the time I'll make something like it's a shaker, I make it, I put it aside, and then when I come back, I'm like, okay, I want this, and then I go back at the end to like add the finishing touches, like any jimmies or stuff like that. And I was just like, I don't know what to do, and I was just gonna leave it without the hearts, like whatever. And then I was putting stuff away yesterday because I had like just containers full of like beads and such. So then I ran back into these, and I was, you know what, let me just add some hearts. Anyway, so the other two I forgot to, like, I had already like sealed them up. The other two swaps, this is for Toni, the other two are for the swap partners, and I forgot to put these in there. So I'm gonna try to like take the tool out, put these in there. If not, they'll be on the outside. Please, Toni, include them with the swaps. Thank you. Okay, so what I did is I made like a double pocket. Cheater. Let me make sure this sticks. Anyway, a double pocket, and then I just matted it. And in the back, I have this, and I want to say thank you to Tamika, sending smiles. Thank you so much. I said I want this, and I also need this, so she made this for me. Thank you, because I'm a little techie. So she made me those in different sizes, and this in different sizes. So thank you, Tammy. And yes, so the outside, it says right here, gag me with, and then it has a mouth with a spoon, which I thought that was hilarious. So let's unload the front pocket. The back of the front, this part right here, is a shaker. And oh, the paper collection that I used is Louisa's, I don't remember what it's called, but I had asked her for it months ago, because yeah, y'all know why, but I just haven't done that thing. And I was literally gearing up like, okay, I'm gonna do it, and then Toni dropped this one. I was like, so we're gonna wait a little longer for mine, okay? Which as in, I'm gagged, I want to do it. And also, hold your horses, bitch, because it ain't your turn anymore. Anyway, so Louisa's collection, she didn't have it posted on her shop, but I just contacted her, and she like hooked it up, right? Let me purchase that. So yeah, so there's that. Okay, so my shaker mix, I made a little candy pocket. It's just a Ziploc baggie and one like the holographic, and it's, you can open it from here, so you don't have to like cut it. And this is some of the ephemera. I used a lot of those, the overlay, the sticker, laminate, whatever, that Toni and not Louisa, Elaine used. I just added this chain with this lollipop that matches there. I was gonna do a Mandex, but I just love this. I never used it, and I love like the look of the old rotary phone. That's so cute. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I used 3 different like pearly shiny papers from Hobby Lobby. This lavender, this pink, and then a black. This one isn't it, it's another black. This one it's like a patent leather, but this one I did add the holographic thing on top. And then these are just a fussy cut ephemera from Louisa's collection. I added this kind of to mimic the coil of the phone, and then of course the phone charm, and then my thing in the back. Real simple. My 2 bag toppers. I wanted to do the lips. I love this die, but I didn't want it to be so small, so I just backed I just backed it with this paper from Louisa's collection. I stitched it with different stitching. I have these from a long time ago. Do you guys remember our girl Ariel? Oh my god, I miss her shop. I miss her crafting. And it says Wicked here, bead wrapped with the star eyelets, and then here just a beaded whatever. What is it? Bead wrapped. And then the inside is the paper. Some paper from the collection that I stitched, so when you put your stuff in here, yeah. And also it's right now it's just on with removable dots, but I have some what's it called? What's it called? That good shit for bookmaking. Yeah, I have it here in the front and the back, but depending on what you put in here, you might need to move the back topper higher, because this is all the way to the top. You might need to move it higher, you know, so I didn't want to permanently attach it, if that makes sense. Okay, so there's one back topper. The other one is the pretty pink pearl. Oh my god, so cute, so 80s. The die. Anyway, so this one says totally with this wrapped bead wrapping with the little tennis shoe, and then it says be happy on this acrylic piece. And again, my eyelets are hearts, just something different. And again, it's a little wonky just because it's on with removable dots in the stitched paper here. I also fussy cut everything that I didn't use basically in the swap, because I printed all like 3 of everything from Luisa's collection. And so everything I didn't use for the most part, I fussy cut it. Oh my god, labor of love. I hate fussy cutting, hurts my hands, blah blah blah. But I did it for you girls. So there's a set. This is not, I'm not considering this die cuts. This is just like a love offering, a peace offering, if you will. Anyway, so I have these little back toppers. I didn't want to staple it so that you guys can just like maybe take it off and reuse it. And this is just a self-sealing bag. And so what I did was, again, these are from, I believe, back when Ariel, also Mojo Shoujo shop. I just put that there. And then this is a phone chain. You can put it on your purse. You can put it on your dog. No, don't put it on your dog, because they're probably going to chew it up and eat the beads. Not good. But I made this phone chain with this star jump ring. And oh my god, these beads, I got them. I think it's Diane that's always asking, hi, where I get these beads from. I got them from Amazon. And when I go to the link, it doesn't say they're no longer available. It takes me to the link, but it's a totally different, like, it's like clear bow charms or some shit like that. And listen, I want these and I can't find anywhere. I have all of my plugs for the most part looking for these, and they haven't found them. So, and then these, oh, I love these big bows. And then these hearts, and I just used like a variety of those like pastel to bright colors in there. And then it says awesome, the letters down here. And then I just, to dangle in the middle, I just put these 3 candy charms, because it's giving like those candy necklaces, you know. Yeah, so I did that. Let me try to put this back the way I had it. I had this in the back and these right here. Yeah, the dangles kind of dangle out in a certain way that it just happened, and I was like, oh, I like that. So I want to keep it like that. No, this one shouldn't apply. Let's just do this together, shall we? I have the shaker mix right here with a lolly coming out this end, and then last minute addition right here. Okay, and then so this little critter wants to come out. Cool. And then, so I'm just going to put it in a clear bag with some tulle. And then I'm gluing this. No, I'm not gluing this. This is for, what's this for? I don't remember what this for. I'm putting this on the outside of the bag, like on the tulle bow. From Tammy's shop, I believe. What is this for? Anyway, I'll figure it out. Oh, it goes on this thing. Yeah, okay. So here, my dear, we have our little embellishment box. I have like either big or tiny. So I was like, I'm just going to go with the tiny. This is going to be, I already have my score tape. That's what it's called. to put, like, fold it over and put it on the outside. This Rubik's Cube is so cute from Luisa's collection. But yeah, I just have a bunch of different acrylics. I think these are from Ebony Shop. And then I have different charms. Hello Kitty was big in the 80s. Didn't know her back then. I knew of her, but my poor ass could just look from afar. Anyway, so there's a bunch of stuff in here. I have it pretty much Tetris, if you will, in there. And so I don't want to mess it up. Not be able to put it back. So I'm going to go ahead and seal this puppy up. And I'm actually going to turn on my hot glue gun. So when I'm done with y'all, when I'm done, my other lover here, I can put it up. And ta-da! Just kind of like that. So there's that. I beaded this pen. I didn't put any dangles on it, but I have the extender on there, which you can get from Tamika Shop. And it's just a pen with these, I love striped beads and the zigzaggy spacers. I was like, eh. But when I got them to try them out, I believe I got them from Tamika. Oh my god, I love them. I need more. And my daughter, she's so cute. She, like, I can tell when she's coming to my bead stash, because I told her, if you need more beads, go in there. If you need help, let me know. But yeah, she made a couple of bracelets over the weekend, and she had used some of these. I was like, oh, so I need to get some more too, because she liked them, I think. Anyway, so this is the pokey tool with a little roller skate charm with a little jelly heart type looking thing. So cute. I love those hearts. Okay, and then, oh, this goes on this. I made a card. Listen, I'm not a card maker, but I have these, like, I got them on clearance for Hobby Lobby. I used an ephemera piece, but I cut it down. These scraps I put in there with, what are they called? Hearts. Bada bing, bada boom. Really easy. It's like a silver shiny card, rose rule with some hearts, and then just a little message with my thing on the back, and a glue boogie on the back too. Ew, gross. Don't lie. We all got glue boogies. Everywhere. Everybody. That's 90s, right? Or is it late 80s? I don't remember. Okay, Toni. Bodacious. I made this little chip bag. Toni, you're getting the jacked up one, because there's just one that I messed up on. I'm like, the host is going to get it. And the swap partners can get, hopefully, the nicer looking ones. So, who was it that I was watching? Was it Carmen's? That she was unboxing her Care Bear swap? But, someone made a chip bag, or some kind of bag, but they put Velcro, like, on the bottom part. And I was like, I'm thinking right now, why didn't I do the top? Because I put a charm. That's why. Anyway, so I just hung these, 3 candies here on the side. And then I Velcro the bottom. I noticed that a lot of times I'll have a die and I forget that I already got it. Like this one, I got it from Amazon, but I already had it from what's it called? Ally. So like I have an extra one, and I'm sure that Toni has this, but if she ever wants to crank out several, you can do more than one die at a time. You're welcome. I hope. If not, regift. You don't. Not a problem. And so the other 2 ladies, one of them has the cassette die, not the huge one, like the medium sized one, I guess, and then the other one has the VHS, not the huge one, like the regulars, the first iteration, if you will. And so here are my embellishments, and this is gonna go on that tool bow there. Oh, don't fall. And so I just made this record thing, and it's like a little box. This is from KS Craft as well, this last like 80s / music release. And so I just added this chain with these cute little hearts, the guitar, and the lips. It says Rosette Embellishments, in case you couldn't figure it out. Just saying. Okay, so these girls, there's a paper, and I love the girls on there. They're so cute. So I did this one. I put the chain, beaded, wrapped beads, and then I added these shiny, shimmery, faceted hearts. And then this one. So these are the 3 papers I got from Hobby Lobby. Like those, like patent leather, shiny, not shimmering. And then this is the other girl. There are 3 girls, but I used the 2 dark-haired girls. And then this one, she's so cute, so I used bows on her, bow charms with the bow here, and then dangle. And then the last one says girl power, and it has crowns because girl, you're a queen. And then I put these stars there to mimic the stars there, and then there's this. So those are my embellishments, and they fit just right. Okay, so I'm gonna move this aside because I'm gonna pack that faster. And then my dangle, I made this box. Is she kind of wonky? Well, everything has to sit just right in order for it to fit. I wanted it to fit on the bottom of the back of my pocket. So here are the 3 girls. See, they're so cute, fussy cuts. And I love this die. I know it's Allie. I don't know if it's K's Craft, but I love this die. This POW die. And so I made this part a shaker with a girl power paper in the back. It's not a, yeah, it's just a like, okay, there. And then I love this paper. It's like multicolor, you see. It's like the Flash or whatever. Anyway, so that. So I've had these for however long it's been since I was going to do mine, and I didn't. But I've had a pack of these memory decks, floppies, 2nd generation floppies, not the first. They were actually floppy. And I unlocked it or locked it. I think whatever it is. I opened here because I was like, how do I use these? And I was like, ooh, 2 holes. Got it. So I made, because the collection has red in it, I wanted to put some of that red in here. So I did this one with the Hello Kitty. And it says Toni and swap partner. The others, of course, won't say Toni. It'll just say swap partner. I love these. I need to get some more of those stars because I'm almost out. Here's another one of those. Ariel. Anyway, and then right here, this one doesn't say anything going down, but here's my dangle. Because I have so many of these from the leftover from the Care Bear swap, I was like, you know, let me add some Care Bears. Candy. These I got from Donna. Hi. Donna Dreams times 3. Forever ago. I love these charms. My lollies. I've had these lollies forever. The like bigger sized, and so I was like, you know what, use them. Totally radical, gnarly, and then I used different charms. But yeah, anyway, so those are what I made, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's my swap. I hope she likes it. I hope Toni likes it. I hope y'all like it. I hope whoever receives my swap likes it all in it. So yeah, I'm gonna pack this back up. So you have to like just like go like this. Like that. The floppies for the other ladies, I think, are green and blue, maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, I was gonna, before I commissioned Tamika to make me the thing for the back of my, like the television set with the swap info, I was gonna use these. This one's like wrapped, but I unwrapped this one, and I was just gonna like, this was gonna be like my signage, but it's smeared, and I was like, no. So then I was like, okay, let me try it here on this side, and I was just like, oh, I don't know. So I put it aside, and then later on when I asked Tamika to make the cassette for the front of my Be Kind Rewind, then I was like, you know what, can you do something for my branding, like for the swap type thing? And she did, and then I saw these, I was like, oh well, I'll save these for next time, America. So yeah, that's my swap. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.